captures our imagination today,
Oh, shit.
but beyond its famed collect
Is it
papyrus dated to
innocent?
around 1825 BC
Baby,
is often asserted.
got me for life. I don't need anyone. I ain't did shit I was supposed to do. They're terrible. Yes, I have. Yes, you have. You are great, sugar pop honey bun. You are great. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, you still gonna lay there, Buddha? I bought you a whole bed and you still gonna lay there? Nah, bro. Why you can't lay there? Why you gotta lay there? Now, Buddha, we gotta talk. Look, this is just absurd at this point. There you go. There you go. Lay right there or something. I don't know what is wrong with you. Why do cats like? Yeah, but I don't know. She really fancy shit. What? What is he doing? I never knew Geminis were so conceited. Is it conceited or arrogant? Which one is it? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? We talk about that Bloody Mary energy, okay? The undefeated, you know. It's just me, myself, and I. Solo riding till I die, 'cause I got me for life. Hey, I don't need anyone. Oh, the Dunbar Hospital, the first hospital in Detroit for Black residents. Illustrates some of Detroit's most important developments over the past century. Design and in the Roman somebody rival style. I don't Roma school. What the hell? This language is terrible. This 2.5-story brick and ashlar building began as the home of real estate developer Charles W. Warren in 1892. When Warren moved in, his new home just east of Woodward Avenue was part of the fashionable residential hit. I want to go look at it. What up, Tab? I'm going to look at it. Why is it abandoned? Why? Yeah, why the drug dealers ain't gonna go by that bitch? That's nice though. I like it. That's a nice ass house. Look at that brick on it. Look at that 1862 brick. Ooh. Ooh. Imagine how many wars. Feminists. Who are feminists? I believe y'all say anything. If I'm a feminist, you're a degenerate. I'm gonna wait a little while. Cause this is a Cancer Leo cuss right here. The real. She's the real deal, Holyfield. Then Dr. P.O. calling. Girl, get your butt on somewhere. You done went from Barack to Tracy. Oh, the P.O. calling is crazy to me. Okay. I'm having the midlife flashes. They kept your record. Well, we know Barack originally really like men. He don't like women. Y'all know he like men. He don't like us. They only want to use us for breeding farms like they did our ancestors in the Americas after they stole the Americas. And then manipulated the eagles of the Moors is what sent us into slavery. You want to talk about that? Y'all don't like to talk about what the black on black crime really was. The ego of the Moors, the jealousy and the betrayal of the Moors sent us into slavery, okay? They wouldn't have been able to do it without the Moors. You transitioned to catfish people? Good. I wish I can set you up with somebody to catfish. So I don't want to catfish nobody. I don't care. I had to tell somebody today, you reading into this too much. I don't care. I don't think I ever cared. But y'all keep trying to make me care. Just like I told the girl at work, don't say you love me. Because you don't love me. You don't even know me. She was like, I really love you. No, the fuck you don't. Get your ass out. I don't even want you to love me. I dare you. Ooh, girl, Hercules. How you gonna get Trump, though? I was supposed to tell y'all something. Oh, we ain't at 10 minutes yet. You want some Burger King? No, who eats that shit? Y'all still eat Burger King? A Trump Gump. That's a different one. I ain't never heard that before. Oh, that's so sweet. The best president in our generation? I never paid none of them no attention. You asked to ask me about the governor or the mayor. I just listen to what they say and be like, that sounds cool. That sounds straight. That's some bullshit. Anyway, back to baby girl right here, Miss Cancer Leo Cubs. Okay, a Cancer Leo Cubs from the Ohio, baby. She was from Ohio. She's from where that man that like white chicks in dirty feet. What's his name? Dave Chappelle, that y'all give a pass to, but then you a crucified woman. If a woman came out and acted like Dave Chappelle, y'all crucify her / Monique, okay? But when Dave Chappelle do it, it's justified. Fuck y'all, okay? But yes, Cancer Leo Cuss from Ohio was moved to Compton as a kid and came to real Bloody Mary. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what she infamous for. Youngest New York tapping. What's the vibes with love? How you doing, sugar? How you doing with the vibes? She known from this Bloods and Crip album that dropped, right? Going gold, right? I think it was 8 Bloods and 8 Crips. She was the only female on the motherfucking track, right? So this is how this came to be too. She pulled up at the studio. You know where the real hitters be at, allegedly. She pulled up at the studio and walked in and told the nigga at the studio, I don't know, I forgot what his name was. Somebody locks, Twitty Bird, I don't know. She told that nigga, whatever you do next in this studio, I'm on it. And she walked out. And whatever he did next, she was on it. Oh, come on, Leo Cubs. Come on, Cancer Leo Cubs. Come on, bitch. Come on. That's what she had did. Thank you, Brim. Brim. Okay. We now think better of you now. My morning is divine. I have did a strong detox the last 2 weeks. Strong ass detox. Still detoxing. I just finally made it out of the vegetables to some fruit. Cause baby, when you get the juicing and getting all that shit out of you, you don't got a taste for nothing but water. Hey,
got it. Your YouTube music playlist called Meditation.
This is a part of me. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled program. You know what I'm saying? So then she pulled up in there. She told him she was on the next best thing, and that's what it was. It was an album with the Bloods and the Crips, and then in the end of all of this, she dropped a verse on a particular line. Her verse on a particular song. I think it was 16 bars. Has she mapped out the whole United States? Okay, now get into it. She went through the entire United States. Now, this is classical because I see why this is classical. And she's unmatched by any rapper, male or female. The whole United States, and claimed each set. Well, not claimed her set, where they at, the street was on that street, who they rocking with, and who they conspiring with, and run up and get that up if you want to. I think it was Pyru. It's that shit. What's that crazy man be up there saying? I don't got time for him sometimes, but he be speaking some facts, but he irritate me. Kevin Gates. Pyru gang. Whoever Pyru is. Pyru gang. Damn, I kept trying to say that name to myself for a long time so I can remember the gang she was with. Pyro actor. Female rapper from the 90s. Damn, she was a cold beast though. She was fine, she was cold, and she was a killer. She was a female killer. She moved from Ohio and she had been left with no result but to just defend herself. She got into the point of defending herself when she was taken advantage of when she moved to LA. She got taken advantage of real good. And that's when she started gunning up. A lot of men flocked to her because they had never seen a female that crucial or that lethal or that crazy or that trigger happy. It's probably why it took me so long to get a gun in the house. Outside of me being a felon. But sometimes you just don't know. But back then, you know, that shit was real. So this album was so gang because all we ever heard about at the time was a bunch of people rapping what they thought or they heard was real gang shit. This album was so elite and still elite. To the real rappers, the real gangsters, the real drug dealers out here, they still respect the whole album. You want to know why? Because those was actual gang members that went through the woo woo. You know what I'm saying? They was out there in the real trenches to the point, even on the album cover, half of their faces is covered up. What's even funnier, I noticed on the album cover, I don't got a picture of the album cover. On the album cover, the sides is switched. So it was Bloods versus Crips. So all of the Crips were red and all of the Bloods were blue. Nobody to this day that was on that album is still alive. The last one perished not too long ago from cancer. But not one single individual on that album is still with us today. But the way she went through the whole entire United States, each state, each corner, she even described what was on that corner and who's affiliated with too, and some of those gangs was mob affiliated. That's what had blew my mind. Because I had to keep slowing the sun down, the verses down, and shit she was up there saying. Then I'm up here looking at those areas and was like, God damn. And then you got to go a little deeper. This is when you get into deep research. I wish I knew how to do all them edits and stuff and put it all up for you to dramatize this a little bit more. But then when you go back to 1999 or whatever the hell that was, that sun was, and look at that area, the lady didn't lie about not one goddamn thing. Nobody has been able to take a whole country and go through that country and name their set in all over that fucking country. The only thing that was so amazing about this to me is the fact that she basically to me, she semi-snitched it. She respectfully snitched it because she said who was affiliated with who. She gave their location. She claimed who they was beefing with. She ran it the fuck down on all of them and stuff. But then at the same time, she said she would unalive you and then you would just be unalived. And who's going to do anything about it? Did you just see the fire? I just breathed. Did you see it? God, this just goes to show you how many rainbow niggas in the world. Rainbow nigga named Chelsea. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh, just perverted. I can't stand them. But can you believe somebody this pretty walking up to you blowing your damn head off? What would you do? And see, this is how a lot of beautiful women do wind up being. I'm gonna just keep it real. Serial unalivers, for the simple fact they got taken advantage of. That one good time they got taken advantage of, it just did something in them. It does something to a woman when you take something from them. You take our body. That's why the patriarch system is ignorant to me. The patriarch system takes. They don't give shit. So that's what confused me when people sit up there, oh, I want my man to lead. They're going to lead you to fucking hell. Masculine energy doesn't lead. The world and confused everybody so bad with this patriotic book too. That damn Bible confused the fuck out of people and made them think that you got to be led by masculine energy. They cannot lead nothing. They always roam the world alone because they're selfish. Now, man, and that motherfucking out of 16 people and 15 men, none of these, all of men was scared of her. But you know what they say? It can't be one woman. It has to be one man. No. One woman led that charade, and she was on everybody's shit saying whatever the fuck she wanted to say, and nobody never checked her about it. But listen, she didn't die how y'all think she died either. Y'all thought some nigga took her out and yada yada yada, ooh, bang bang bang. No, she was never touched. She rode through the city untouched. Said whatever the fuck she wanted to say, off to whoever she wanted to off. Guess what she drive by? A drunk driver. She had just got her a new Harley and was cruising down the streets in her Harley. And then boom. Blast the hell out of her. Hit her with the car. Drunk. And guess what? Wasn't charged. That's another story. Because I can go through a list of people who the actual murderers right there in your doggone face, and they still didn't get charged. Go wash up. She was 36 years old. Died in a car accident. Died by getting hit by the car. So if y'all want to go listen to the album, Bloods and Crips, go listen to the album. You'll be shocked. It's that old 1990s ass rap my uncle used to listen to when I was little. Used to love to go over to my uncle's house because he always had a new pair of freaking Adidas, man. Always had a new pair of Adidas. My uncle Terry was like Snowfall, that uncle. They actually looked like twins, from the Jerry curl to the attitude and everything. His girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, Teresa, they looked just that. I could not watch that shows like I was watching my uncle and his girlfriend on TV on Snowfall. But this bad chick right here was a who? Was a what? The one y'all say always crying. Did y'all say Cancer is always crying? No, Cancer didn't cry on here. And she is unmatched. And nobody is yet. Did you hear me? She's world record. No male, no female rapper has been able to do it better than her off of one verse alone. One verse alone. No male, no female rapper has been able to do it better than her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here go his name. Tweety Bird. What the fuck is his name? Damn, it was just here. Damn. So I didn't put her up here just because of her name. No, I put her up here because of her talent, because of her skill. And then in 1990, shit, it was crazy out here. We couldn't even leave out the porch. Shit, I had to sneak around the corner on my bike. My daddy wasn't having it. It was crazy out here, and I wasn't even in Compton. I was in Detroit. Oh, here she go with this one dude. I'm trying to find the album cover. I thought I had saved it. I'm gonna show it to y'all right quick and over and out. Just give me, half of y'all don't even know why the hell the Bloods and Crips is even where they at now. How they originated, nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. Half of y'all so whack, it makes me sick. Look at that. That shit is so fucking sweet. I don't know. I love this album cover. Bloods and Crips. See, all of the Bloods is over. The real Crips is over here, and the real Bloods is over here, and that's her down here. She threw up the C sign. It was all about making peace, and something came out of this song, because a lot of them was talking about how they was gonna all come together and make it a black unity thing and look out for each other instead of hurting each other. Dangerous Records produced this song or this album, because that's who she pulled up on. Whoever the owner was, the Dangerous Record, that's who they pulled up on. Okay, but she was legendary. She's still legendary. She's still infamous, and she's still a shit. Tweety Bird, that's his name. Tweety Bird Locke. Can y'all believe that was a man name? Pyru. And the album is called Banging on Wax. I mean, that was her son that took everybody the fuck out. But Banging on Wax was the album in 1993. That's when it had dropped. And Pyru Love, Crip, 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 Steady Dipping, and Banging on Wax was her songs that made her the queen bee who she is today. Okay, a cold piece. And I salute this woman, okay? I salute her for being able to geographically go through the whole country and drop bars on it. I just never seen nothing like that. I never seen it in rap. I'm not a rap connoisseur. There's a lot of people said a lot of things that don't mean nothing to me. But the way she was able to do that, I don't even think nobody's mind is focused enough to even accomplish that. Like, your mind, some people's mind is not even focused enough to comprehend what she did. And then when you listen to it, you have to stop, pause, and listen to what she is freaking saying. And in these songs, you can actually interpret what these people are saying. It's not drill music or tip-tap music. It's not mumble jumble. It's actual words. Remember, we ain't understand Busy Bone? We understand his ass now, don't we? And Busy Bone's story, oh my God, y'all, I just want to cry listening to his fucking story, man. I never seen nothing with my eyeballs like that. That was a cold piece. But that's another story, okay? We talking about baby girl. So whenever you sit up there and say cancer is crybabies, cancer is this, cancer, check yourself, fool, okay? Because this one right here, she blew niggas' heads off. And year to date, she dropped unmatched bars. Unmatched bars on you niggas. Year to date, she's still untouchable. In life, and I'm quite sure in the next life, she's untouchable. Mwah.